Today we are going to start lesson number 2, Pythagoras theorem. All of you know about the Pythagoras, the great mathematician who proved to be the three sides of the triangle where the two sides are perpendicular to each other and the side opposite to the 90-degree angle formed by the two perpendicular side is known as hypotenuse. That's one very important property he proved is that the square of hypotenuse side of the given triangle is equal to the sum of squares of the remaining two sides. So if these satisfied, then the triangle is known as right angle triangle, and for that triangle Pythagoras theorem is applicable. So now in this lesson we are going to learn some more properties about the Pythagoras theorem based on 90 degree. So Pythagoras theorem means if the one of the angle of the given triangle is 90 degree, then only Pythagoras theorem is applicable for that triangle. Otherwise we cannot use Pythagoras theorem for the given triangle unless and until one of the angle is not 90 degree. So here first property is Pythagorean triplet. Tri. Tri means 3. Triplet means the 3 numbers or the 3 sides, because triangle is given. So triangle is having 3 sides. So triplet means 3 sides. So if the sides of the triangles are given, for example, one example I had written here on the board, 3 square plus 4 square. Let me explain this one, then I will explain more about detail about the triplet. First example, 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. According to Pythagoras theorem, the sum of squares of the two perpendicular sides. Now we know that hypotenuse side is the largest side of the right angle triangle. So means the remaining two perpendicular sides are smaller than the hypotenuse side. So let's consider 3 unit and 4 units are the perpendicular sides of the given triangle. So according to Pythagoras theorem statement, square of sum of the perpendicular sides. So here one perpendicular side is 3 unit, 3 square is 9. Another perpendicular side is 4 unit, that is 4 square. So 9 plus 16 total is 25. Now the 25 is the perfect square of 5 square. So 5 square is also 25. So here the sum is 25 and 5 square is also 25. So both the sides of this right hand side is 25. Therefore 5 square is equal to 3 square plus 4 square we can write. Now this is satisfied. Both the LHS and RHS, both the numbers are 25, 25. So LHS is equal to RHS. So if in the given triangle, if the largest side, that is hypotenuse sides, is equal to sum of the remaining two sides square, it is satisfied, then the three numbers are said to be Pythagorean triplet. So here our sides are 3 unit, 4 unit and 5 unit. Therefore 3, 4 and 5 satisfied. LHS and RHS both are equal when we are taking the squares of the respective number. So these numbers are known as Pythagorean triplet. Now one more example is given here. 5 square plus 12 square is equal to 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144, sum is 169. Now 169 is perfect square of 13 square. So therefore 13 square is equal to 169. Therefore 13 square is equal to 5 square plus 12 square. LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore again 5, 12 and 13 is known as Pythagorean triplet because they satisfied LHS and RHS, both numbers are equal. So this is the condition where, now what is your observation in these two examples? Our largest number is the hypotenuse side and the remaining two numbers are the perpendicular side. Here also the largest number is 13, so that is hypotenuse side, and 5 and 12 they are the perpendicular side. This is the hypotenuse side. So always the given number, among the given number, whatever is the largest number, that is considered to be the hypotenuse side for the right angle triangle. Now this is the the way we have selected the numbers and we come to know the Pythagorean triplet, but here the explanation with the help of formula is also given in the textbook also, and I am explaining the same formula, so you can use this formula to obtain whether the given number or given sides of the triangle satisfied LHS and RHS and it is a Pythagorean triplet or not. So here we are considering two variables A and B. So this A and B, these two numbers are the perpendicular side, means the numbers are less than hypotenuse side. So A square plus B square bracket square. Now we are using the formula A plus B bracket square, formula expansion. A square, square is A raised to 4 plus 2 A square B square, 2A square B square plus B raised to 4. Similarly here also A square minus B square bracket square expansion is A raised to 4 minus 2A square B square plus B raised to 4. And the middle term of the expansion is 2AB. A plus B or A minus B, if we are taking by bracket square, middle term is coming 2AB. So that 2AB bracket square also we are finding, that is 4A square B square. Now according to our Pythagorean triplet just now we explained with the help of the actual number. So in that number the largest number is what? Hypotenuse. So here plus sign between the two given number and their square is always greater than the number which is having the negative, that is the subtraction. So A square plus B square bracket square is considered to be the largest side. It is equal to A square minus B square bracket square plus 2AB bracket square. Now we will solve this one. Already the formulas are written here. So A raised to 4 plus 2A square B square plus B raised to 4, it is equal to A raised to 4 minus 2A square B square plus B raised to 4, and this square is 4A square B square. Now this LHS remains as it is. In RHS, this 2A square B square and 4A square B square. Here the variables are same, A square B square. So if variables are same, then they can be added or subtracted if the variables are same. So here variables are same, A square B square. One is minus and one is plus. Opposite sign numbers are subtracted. So 4 minus 2 gives 2 and greater number is having plus sign. So remaining is A raised to 4 plus 2 A square B square plus B raised to 4. So LHS is also A raised to 4 plus 2 A square B square plus B raised to 4, and RHS is also A raised to 4 plus 2 A square B square plus B raised to 4. So this LHS and RHS by formula is satisfied. Therefore we can write A square plus B square bracket square is equal to A square minus 2 minus B square bracket square plus 2AB bracket square. So this is the hypotenuse side and these two are the perpendicular sides of the given two triangle. So A and B, if the given triangle is given, if the triangle sides are given but the angle is not shown, 90-degree angle is not shown, and you have to prove whether the angle is 90 degree or not. So you can use this property of Pythagorean triplet, and if LHS and RHS both are satisfied or equal, then the given triangle is 90 degree or right angle triangle according to Pythagorean triplet.